What's up, guys? We're back. So today's video is going to be a fall everyday makeup look. This is the look that we came out with. If you guys want to see more fall looks, obviously let me know, but I'm really happy with this one. I think it looks really good. Lashes and everything. My eyebrows look whack. Let's just not talk about it right now. But yeah, if you guys want to see how I got this makeup look, just go ahead and keep watching. So you're gonna want to take a headband or a hair tie, whatever you need. I use a headband. Just get your hair out of your face. My next step is moisturizing, and I'm gonna be using this Olay one today because I have not repurchased my Neutrogena one. Oh god, look at it. It's crusty because I haven't used it. We are makeup gurus in this house. Let's try that again. Olay 7-in-1 moisturizer. You know, you just want to make sure your face has some sort of moisture before you're putting all this bad shit on it. I'm gonna let that sink in for a little bit. I always go into my eyes first, not my face, because, you know, I want to be able to make errors, and sometimes fallout can be a real bitch to get off of your face makeup. So we always do the eyes first in this house. So now you're gonna want to blend out the primer. So after I put on the primer, by the way, I use the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden. I like that it has kind of a concealer base to it. I can't use concealer though, it doesn't work. It's never worked for me. Oh no, I got lotion on my brush. Okay, I'm gonna use the Flower Beauty powder. So I did a Twitter poll to see what kind of makeup you guys wanted to see, and the last time I checked, it was more fall than natural everyday makeup. So I'm gonna do like a fall everyday natural makeup to make everybody happy. I'm gonna be using the Morphe 3502 palette. I've had this for a fat minute. I haven't used it in a while, but I think when I think fall tones and fall makeup, I just think palettes that look like this. All the warm tones, oranges, reds. I'm gonna go in with this shade first on a big fluffy brush, just like this one. This is the Morphe E27. It's my favorite, just big fluffy brush for my crease. And I'm gonna go ahead and just dust that into the crease. Also though, like to all my actual makeup gurus out there, if you ever see this video, how do you do your makeup when there's the lights blinding your eyes? Like, I feel like I still have that flash in my eyes when I'm trying to like see what's going on. Like, how do they do that? Okay, so that is what you call a transition. So that orangey shade was our transition. Now I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna mix this, wait, is that the one I wanted? Yeah. This one and this one. We're gonna just kind of start in the outer corner with circular motions like that. And then slowly take whatever's left on the brush and bring it into the crease in windshield wiper motions. You guys seen tutorials, y'all know those words, you know those terms. Okay, so same thing on the other eye. So now the eyes should be looking a little something like this. And we're gonna go into some deeper shades up in here. And I'm really liking these two right here. I don't know which one I want to do first. I think I'm going to go with this like burnt orangey shade first, okay? It just kind of, sort of, I don't think this is so bad.
Kind of, sort of, what?
It just gives it a little bit more of a oomph. You know, you're kind of doing the same thing, building up. I kind of like smoking it out a little bit, like this. I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye, just that burnt orange real quick. After that, guys, you can also stop at this step. See, the thing is, I'm going to make this a little dramatic. I was thinking I want to go in with this shade and this shade, just like a hint of this shade to make it a little bit deeper. And I'm going to take this little tiny brush, detail brush, the Morphe, oh, I didn't even tell you the other brush. This one that I used earlier is the Morphe M441. This is the Morphe M321. Oh my god, 321! Wild number, okay. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that little red. Just focus that on like the outer parts of the eye, like the outer corner. I like to keep it a little bit lower. Try not to get into your crease. I might go in with those same two colors just one more time, just to make it a little bit deeper. I decided to zoom in just to show you guys a little bit up close what I'm doing with this little precision brush. So putting it down and then moving in circular motions. Difference between both eyes. It's just a little bit more smoky, you know. So now I'm going to go ahead and do that on the other eye. Go back in with this brush. And I'm going to go into the second shade we used. Oh god, holding up this big palette every time. I think it was these two. I'm going to go in with both of them again. It kind of like low-key de-stresses the colors a little bit. It helps make them look a little bit more blended together, in my opinion. I'm going to go ahead and maybe use this one. I don't think I've used it that many times. That also looks kind of basic of me. I have this flat eyeshadow brush that I use for my shimmers. It broke the other day, so that's really cute. I need to glue it back together. You just get any flat like brush. I have one from a BH Cosmetics set that I also use a lot. This is the Make It Last setting spray. I haven't been using it to set my face more than I've been using it to wet my brushes to put eyeshadows on. But it is really good to set your face. I've just been really into the Morphe setting spray. I was about to say Milani, but this isn't Milani. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just spray it 2 times. 3 times for good luck, you know? Wetting the brush, for my people like Will who don't know what that does. It makes the eyeshadows more metallic when you put them on the lid. You could also use your finger, but this is, look, I'm going to show you my technique with shimmer shades real quick. So it starts with putting it on with a wet brush, kind of just setting it. Whatever. Okay, so now the second step of me making it look even more like metallic, I take it also with my finger, but you want to be careful, especially depending on the eyeshadow formula. It can look cakey on the eye, and you just want to make sure you're going in lightly and like tapping over it. I don't know if you can tell if it's making a difference to you guys, but to me it just makes it pop a little bit more. But I'm just going to take some of the orange shades that we were using earlier and just kind of blend out this, not blend out the shimmers, but kind of help them blend into the eyeshadow a little bit more by just lightly, you don't want to destroy the work you just did, kind of dusting it. It helps blend them together a little bit. So now you can do liner if you want. I actually don't do liner all the time, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with lashes. Faux Mink Bepolin. How would you pronounce that? Beflin?
Yeah, Beflin.
Whatever the frick they're called. I got these on Amazon, I believe. They're kind of like a step up from like Ardell Wispies because they last longer, A, and B, they're a little bit more high quality. Like, I don't know if you can see, like they look just more natural than, I don't know, Ardell's. I just like to use tweezers to take them out because you always want to be careful when you're taking lashes out not to tear them. Even though I don't need to trim these lashes, I do like to cut. I don't know if you can see how like there's a little bit of clear elastic right there, and in the back I find that a mistake people use or do when they're getting lashes for the first time and they put them on just like this. So like, oh, it was bugging me the entire night, it hurt, it was poking my eye. It's because you probably didn't trim that. So try that next time before you're not trying lashes again, because honestly it can really be annoying when you don't take those little guys off. I'm going to use the Duo Dark Tone Lash Glue. Pretty basic, standard, you know. So while I'm letting the lashes dry, this is when I'll usually put on mascara. Also, if you don't want to wear lashes, if that's not like an everyday, it's not an everyday look for everybody. You just put on mascara at this point. I have been using the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Is it better than sex? It's up for y'all to decide, you know. Do you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
My throat went. Just gonna use tweezers. I always use tweezers. There's lash applicators if that helps people. I found that they made it more difficult and I like tweezers more. I'm gonna wanna come in from a high angle And then bring your mirror low. I find that this is the best combo of like getting your lashes on. And then you're going to want to just get as close to your lash line as possible without hitting your eyeshadow. Just like that. Just place it first and then kind of situate the rest. I'm going to put this here. Make sure you're not getting the inner corner too close to your eye because then it'll annoy you. And place the outer. Right, then you're just going to let that one dry. I'm going to go ahead and do the other one off of camera because that's already really stressful for me.
How do you get it lined up perfectly, huh?
Practice. Years of practice.
Alright, after this.
Another thing I like to do once it's kind of, not when it's fresh, because this one is still fresh. So this one's been sitting there for a second. I like to take the end of my tweezers and kind of push it up a little bit. That helps the lashes have a little bit more of a lifted look. Honestly, after the lashes are on, I just feel like a bad bitch. Like, I don't know if any of you girls can relate out there, but that's just how it feels. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my face. You guys already know the primer I've been using because I mentioned it in my last video. The Becca primer. I actually mentioned application and being important in the last video, so now I can demonstrate how I do it. So I rubbed it, and now I'm kind of just like patting it into my face instead of rubbing. And that's usually how I get the best application. So shout out to Mariana. She was really upset I didn't shout out her out in my last video. Thirsty palette she got me. So she wanted me to shout her out for that. So yeah, Mariana got me the Thirsty palette that I mentioned in the last video, and she's letting me borrow her foundation because right now a bitch is pale and I don't have foundation in my shade. So cheers to that. I am using the Infallible 24-Hour Wear by L'Oreal. I love this foundation. It's one of the only foundations that we both really like. I'm going to use this sponge. I just thought this foundation is so full coverage, but like natural and pretty at the same time. Like, work, you know? Bring it down your neck. See, I have to hold my hoop. It's cute. The whole life is hard, you know?
For real.
I love this foundation, bro. I really need to go buy it again. Holy crap.
I was gonna say, how do you love a foundation you don't even have?
I do. I have empties, look. Just to prove that I'm not fake. Two empty bottles of it. That's how much I like it. I just have not gone and repurchased it, but 2 empty. Yeah, I love that foundation. It smells like soap, too. Sick. Okay, concealer, y'all know. Too Faced Born This Way. For every day, I honestly use like Bam Bam. That's it. That's all you need. So you're gonna want for every day, and then I will do the little bit on the nose and the forehead just to kind of even out the face. And I'm gonna use the same beauty blender to blend this shit out. Sorry if you're watching this, Mom and Dad. Actually, Mom doesn't care. Sorry, Dad. Now the concealer's blended, we're gonna go in with the Beauty Bakery. I don't know why that like took breath out of me. Flour powder. Usually I bake, but since I'm not gonna be wearing this makeup a lot all day, I'm just gonna kind of use it to set instead of bake. So just kind of press it in like that. Okay. And then for the rest of the face, I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and take just sort of like the powder that's on the cap, and then set the rest. Give Me Sun Bronzer by MAC. It's my go-to. Look at it, it's almost gone. I really need to buy a new one. So you're just gonna wanna use a big fluffy brush and kind of just go around the shadows of your face where they naturally are. So that would be like your collarbone. That's definitely down here. What is this called? Like your
cheekbone?
Yeah, like the. Well, I guess your cheekbone's up here. Like, what's that crevice? I don't know.
The gooch?
Your contour of your face.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to say. And now I'm going to use the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush, I believe it's called, and the shade Dazzled. Looks like this. It's kind of like plummy. This was the Real Techniques 400 brush. This was the Morphe E3. This is the Morphe E4. So yeah. Because I know that this blush, first of all, isn't being sold in stores anymore because it was limited edition, and because it was more expensive, I'm also going to use the Wet n Wild in Boozy Brunch. It looks like this. It has a huge pan. Like, you would never ever run out of product with this, I don't think. Look at her, sis. She's so intense. Honestly, me, I like to use a liquid highlight on bottom every time I do my makeup because I'm extra. But this one, like, you don't even need it. Sick. I'm just gonna show you what the Amrezy would look like on the other side. I'm gonna use the same brush just because it's so easy to find another one. This one is obviously a little bit more champagne-y. This one's a little bit more gold. So I would say if you prefer a more champagne-y gold, maybe you wouldn't like this one as much, but it's still a really, really pretty blush highlight. Have I been saying blush this entire time? It's only like $5, I think. I'll put the price right here in case I'm wrong, but I don't think it's more than $5. And it's such a pretty highlight. And just to even them out, I'm obviously going to put some of Amrezy over here. I know it looks crazy, okay? I'll fix it. And then I'm going to put some of Boozy Brunch on this side. I use the Morphe E17. I like to use it to put my inner corner highlight. I'm going to mix them both since that's what I did on my face. And then put it just right here. Inner corner highlight makes every makeup look. Oh. I can't really see because I'm being blinded by the lights of this camera. Okay. I'm just going to quickly do my eyebrows off of camera and then come back. Just so you guys know, I'm going to be using the Brow Wiz by Anastasia. So after I fill them in, I take the Anastasia brow gel, just a clear one or any brow gel that you have, even like a clear mascara will do. And I just kind of set them in place. They're not looking like sisters or twins today. They're looking kind of like distant cousins, but my eyebrows have just been playing me a lot recently, so we're just gonna move on. So for my lower lashes, I don't typically do like a lot. I'll just take like 2 of the main shades that I used on the top and blend them out on the lower. So I think I'm just going to mix, which ones? Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take this one and this one, even though I didn't use it on the lid. I really like that orange, so I'm gonna take these 2. And I'm just gonna kind of like, I need a closer blush, mirror. What am I saying? It's been a long day. And I'm just gonna blend it out on the lower lashes. Here, let me get close. Oh, that was close. It like knocked it a little bit. I'm just gonna 10 out of 10. Oh, the brush I'm using is the M506. I think this is just like the perfect size for me, my eyes, to just kind of go under and just diffuse colors. It makes it look so natural and pretty. I don't know how I did my lower lashes before I got this freaking brush. It's so good. I got a thumbs up from my producer, so we're gonna keep rolling. I really like this technique using a white eyeliner in the waterline. It really brightens up the makeup look a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I really like that during the fall. I don't know why. This is the LA Girl Perfect Precision Eyeliner in the shade Arctic White. And when you go in your waterline, you just want to go like that. Is it scaring you, Will? So now I'm gonna take my setting spray, Morphe setting spray. That was really bad. I like to be drenched, okay? That's when you know it's working. Anyways, when it's this point of being set, I like to take a sponge and kind of dab. This is how I get my makeup to look a little bit more natural. In case anyone's ever thought that I look super natural. Like, for my lower lashes, I use the L'Oreal Telescopic waterproof mascara. It comes in this blue bottle. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. 10 out of 10 recommend, especially for the lower lashes, because it's so small. It works so perfectly. You'll see, look, just look. You see, it's crazy. Like my little British accent there. I work really hard on it. Okay, same thing on the other eye, y'all know. So the last step in the makeup is obviously gonna be lips. So the lip combo that I use the most during the fall is gonna be the Morphe lip liner in the shade Bite Me. I've been using it a lot, and this is one of my favorite fall shades. It's the Maybelline, I think I actually talked about it in my second video, Amazonian liquid lipstick. Really good combo. So I'm just gonna go ahead and line the lips. I think I'm covering my mouth, that's awkward. Alright, now I'm just gonna go in with the liquid lip. Right over it. I just stabbed it into my thumb. Cute. And I think that completes this tutorial, guys. Let me know if you like this look. It definitely was a more natural look for me. So if you guys want a more dramatic fall, maybe we could add some greens in there. I know foresty greens, like a shimmery green for the fall, is always a look. And I had a lot of fun doing this look. I think all the outfit, everything. You know, next time I film a makeup tutorial, I'm gonna wear sweatpants because I just realized, why am I wearing jeans? I don't know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you all, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night. Whatever time you're watching this video, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah, I was pointing at the glitter.
Oh, where?
What the? Isn't that glitter all on the floor?
Oh yeah. I spilled my glitter on the floor the other day.
You still haven't cleaned that up?
It looked pretty, so I didn't want to clean it up. But that little pimple that I have, I really just noticed it right now. That is so cute. Thank you for telling me. On the mic is a queen, so listen to me sing. He wants a number 3 suicide onion ring. Do you guys remember that? Do you know what that's from? Iconic. Okay.
Comment down below if you know what that's from.
We can be friends if you know where that's from.
You could always shave them off and then just get, like, you know, fake eyebrow.
You know what? I shaved this one. I think the reason I love the way this one looks most of the time is because I shaved her when I was younger. And she grew back, like, straight. Like, all the eyebrow hairs just go that way. But this one I didn't, so all the hairs just go, like, in a bunch of different directions. I was like, I really should have shaved my other one too, bro.
Is there a picture of that? Can we insert that picture right here?
Of my shaved eyebrow?
Yeah.
No. It was tragic. My mom had to fill my eyebrow with makeup every morning before I went to school. Well, the reason I shaved it, first of all, I got bullied in elementary school. And so I just got I got made fun of because I had a lot of hair and like my eyebrows were hairy. Now that's a vibe, but when I was growing up, it was not. So I got bullied and I came home and shaved my eyebrow because I was sad. I was like, I don't want hairy eyebrows. Mom didn't want me to get made fun of even more by having it shaved off, so she filled it in. I think I ended up getting bangs too. That was also a look. I can insert a picture of the bangs. That was a look.
Oh my goodness.
The water falling would have been so bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut it.
Okay. I'll try to be safer.
Say something to the camera.
Necklace?
Yeah, you wanna borrow my chain?
No. Oh, my back is sweating. Really hard.
Sweating?
Sweating. I don't know how to start. Okay, so first step, ladies, is to pull your hair out of your face. I just use this cheap headband that I got years ago. Don't know where. Any headband will suffice.
Do you have a textbook, maybe? I need the camera to be like all the way up here. See the height difference?
You can use my astrology book.
The LaCroix.
The LaCroix, yeah, it's very fruity.
Cran raspberry. That's the flavor at work that nobody drinks. I mean, like when I was restocking the shelves, that was the flavor that still had all of them. Nobody likes that flavor.
Dang.
Wait, no, it wasn't cran raspberry. It was berry. My bad. Go ahead, cran raspberry. You're alright.
Live your life, queen.
We're getting close to 5. Fingers crossed. Honestly, I prefer if it cut off, because then I could... Okay.
Okay. The story's leaving. You don't have to record anymore.
Somewhere.
Can you see that? The pink bag?
I definitely can. The only way I...
Wait, you can?
Yeah, I can... Look,
Okay,
come
hold
look
on,
at the
hold
camera.
on,
Come
hold
look.
on,
No,
look.
come look.
Oh,
Come
look!
look. Come